boys and girls, it's Miss Preller here with your guided reading lesson of the day. For today's guided reading book, we are going to read a book called You and I. It looks like it's about a brother and a sister who really enjoy doing things together, and it's going to show you all the things that they like to do together. Now, the author of today's story is Elizabeth Strauss. The author thinks of the ideas and writes them down, and the illustrator is John Kastner. Now, John Kastner drew the beautiful pictures in the story. Now, before we start reading, let's take a look at our learning target. Our learning target today is I can cross-check the picture with the beginning sound. Cross-check means that first we look at the picture and then we check the beginning sound and we ask ourselves, does that make sense? When we get back to the book in just a minute, I'm going to model looking at the picture and checking the beginning sound. Now, there's a few sight words we need to know for the book, and I bet you're already experts in these words. The first word is you, Y-O-U-U. The next sight word is and the last sight word is I. Now, I want you to make sure you're being a very careful reader, pointing to every word, because sometimes authors try to trick you and change where the sight words are or change the pattern of the sentence, and good readers pay attention and they don't get tricked. Let's go back to our story and start reading. Let's start reading You and I. I'm going to switch to the title page, point and read the title. Good job. Now, I had told you before I was going to model meeting the learning target. So the target was that we're going to cross-check the picture with the beginning sound of the tricky word. So I know you and I, but here's my tricky word. So I see the boy and the little girl on swings, and I see the for swing. So I think the word swing makes sense. It says you and I swing. Point and try reading that sentence. Good job. Now it's your turn to try to hit the target. Look at the picture. What are they doing? Look at the beginning sound. Try reading it. Did you read you and I slide? If you did, great job. Look at the picture, think about what they're doing, and think about the beginning sound, because this is a little bit tricky, but the beginning sound is going to be a good clue. Did you read you and I ride? They're riding the merry-go-round. You and I ride. Look at what they're doing. Try reading it. Now, the first time I read this, I wanted to say you and I walk, but the letter H is here, and walk starts with the W sound. So I know this can't be walk. It's you and I hike. When I used the beginning sound, I was able to figure out what the word said. You try. Now this could say you and I bike or you and I ride. Which one makes more sense when we see that it starts with the letter B? Bike makes more sense. You and I bike. Try this one. Did you read you and I run? Try reading this page. Did you read you and I dance? We've got the letter D there, which gives us a clue that they're dancing. Now here's a page where that pattern changes a little bit. Point to each word and see if you can figure out what it says. Did you read you and I have lots of fun? So in part of what our pattern changed, we have the word have and of. Those are two words we should know in a snap because they're sight words. And then we have lots and fun, words that I could blend, that I could sound out. You and I have lots of fun. So remember, even though our target is to use the beginning sound, we can use other strategies like the blending strategy that we practiced this week. It's been great reading with you. Now we're going to go back to the beginning and we're going to let you try it on your own. Remember that if you get stuck, you can always rewind the video and listen to it again with me. Go ahead and get started with You and I. Great job reading, boys and girls. Now let's go look at some comprehension questions. Okay, boys and girls, so we're going to answer some comprehension questions. Remember, the word comprehension is checking your understanding of what the story is about. The first question says, what is the main idea of the story? Remember, main idea means the big idea that the story is about. So every page has something that connects to the big idea. Is it A, there are many ways to have fun with another person? Or B, there are many things to do in the summer? Well, it does seem like it's summer out, but they never talk about summer. I'm thinking about the title, which is You and I, and that makes me think about the big idea being that there are many ways to have fun with another person. That's a clue. The title can give us clues to the main idea. The answer is A. Question 2. What is not something that the children did together? Eat dinner or run? So something they did not do together. You may want to go back in the book by rewinding this video and try to find the answer. Did they not eat together or go for a run? The answer is A. They never went to eat dinner together. They did go on a run together. Question 3. How are the children staying safe when riding their bikes? A. They're wearing a helmet. Or B. They're riding in the street. Again, you might want to back up and look in the story, but I'm also using my common sense and saying wearing a helmet keeps you safe. Riding in the street does not keep you safe. So the answer is A. Question 4. Where do you think the children are playing? A, in the backyard, or B, at the park? Where do you think they're playing? Go back in the story if you need to look. The answer is B, at the park. And question 5. Finish this sentence. We like to to the music. Do they like to hike to the music or dance to the music? In the book, it shows the kids dancing to the music. Great job answering those comprehension questions, boys and girls. You did a fantastic job today, and I can't wait to read with you again tomorrow.